So, U2 lead singer Bono, Bono. It was actually a Joe Rogan podcast, and he actually believed that there was hundreds of people died because of USAID cutting off funding and some of this nonsense, nonsense spending, which has been documented. They caught that, but he's claiming that there was actually 300 some thousand people that died, and Joe Rogan had to correct him, and exactly he didn't know what to say about that. So these people sometimes, when they're proven or when they're presented by facts and rebuttal, more often than not, they don't know how to respond.
There
So,
is, I
this
think
is
it's
what he said.
50,000
50,000
tons of food
tons of food.
that are stored in Djibouti, South Africa, Dubai, and wait for it, Houston, Texas.
Wait for it. See, wait for it. In America. Wait for it. Houston, Texas.
And that is rotting rather than going to Gaza, rather than going to Sudan.
Hey guys, I'm currently on the Don't Burn This World tour in Israel and Hungary. If you happen to be in either of these fine countries,
Just recent report, it's not proven, but there's surveillance enough.
Not proven, but there's so. Don't take this as facts, man. It's not proven, but I'm telling you right now. What a bozo.
Suggests 300,000
You should change your name to Bozo, not Bono.
people have already died from just this
Really?
this hard
cut
of USAID. So there's food rotting in boats, in warehouses. There is this will off. This will not, you will not be happy. No American will, but there is, I think it's 50,000 tons of food that are stored in Djibouti, South Africa, Dubai, and wait for it, Houston, Texas.
Wait for it.
That is rotting rather than going to Gaza, rather than going to Sudan, because the people who know the codes or for the warehouse are fired. They're gone. And so
They know the code. What is that? Some kind of a nuclear code that you thought about? I find this hard to believe. Especially coming from Bono.
this, I don't know. What do you think? What is that? That's not.
So he's saying that there was people dying and dead because there was USAID cut off the funding and also fire some people that knew the code that could not open those warehouses of food, and it's just rotten. I don't know where he's getting this information.
America, is it?
Well, they're throwing the baby out with the bathwater.
Yeah,
right? This is
exactly.
the problem. The problem is, for sure, there have been.
So, okay, let me cut this thing because, Bono is stating that thing because see what happened. There are people actually dying or dead, according to him, because of USAID firing people to, I guess, to minimize the spending, the wasteful spending, and he's claiming, USAID did that, therefore there's people are now thousands of people are dead. And he's asking Joe Rogan, what do you think about this? And Bono is expecting Joe Rogan to buy into that nonsense. And listen to what Joe Rogan has to say.
A lot of organizations that do tremendous good all throughout the world.
Yeah.
Also, for sure, it was a money laundering operation.
For
sure,
sure.
there was no oversight. For sure, billions of dollars are missing.
Yes.
In fact, trillions that are unaccounted for.
Yes.
That were sent off into various. They don't even know where because there's no receipts. The way Elon Musk described it, he said if any of this was done by a public company, the company would be delisted.
Oh, yeah.
And
And go
the
to jail.
executives would be in prison.
In prison, yeah.
But in the United States, this is standard.
Right.
When-
It's because it's a government entity, so no one's being held accountable. It's because of this, because it's part of the government, quote unquote, part of the government. They're the rule of law. So why would they need to go to jail? Why do they need to go to prison? I mean, what's up with this? There's no one above the law kind of thing, right? This is what the Democrats are saying. No one above the law. So they're trying to prosecute Donald Trump and the MAGA movement and the J6 and all of that stuff. But when it comes to them, when it comes to finding out something like this, like USAID, I don't know where this is at, but they're doing some investigation on that, and hopefully there's some, there'll be accountability will be held, But now, on the other side of the argument, it's like Bono and then all this, the left and the Democrats are saying that there are people actually dead because of this USAID, because of Doge cutting off USAID. Dead.
And Biden left office when it was clear that Trump won. In the 73 days, they spent $93 billion from the Department of Energy on just radical loans, just throwing money into places.
Right.
And there's no oversight, no receipts. Like the whole thing is, there's a lot of fraud, a lot of money laundering.
So that's where we at right now. So there'll be the left, like Bono, does not believe that there's some money, there's money being waste. There's just like Joe Rogan and all that, and Elon Musk and his Doge crew finding out those wasteful spending and where is this billions of dollars going, and cutting those off. But Bono and the left and the Democrats is believing that actually Doge is cutting off firing people for no reason. Therefore, their people are dying now because those people that got fired is the only one has a key or code to get into the warehouse. You know how ridiculous that sounds? Redunculous. Anyway, yeah, Bono, dude, stay in Europe.